Yes, please.
What would you like, apple or orange?
Orange, please.
You have orange there.
We're actually at Cantley Memory Cafe in Doncaster. We've got a number of memory cafes across Doncaster. We've got one in the Ivanhoe Centre at Conisbrough. We've got one at Asken, one at Trade and Labour Club in the centre of Doncaster. We also have a Singing for the Brain group that's based at Chord. They all operate on a monthly basis. They provide emotional support for people with dementia and the carers. It's a place they can come along to enjoy music. Some of the cafes we have lunch provided, which we charge a small fee for, but they can socialise, mix with other people with dementia and the carers, get a lot of peer support, information from the society with regard to living well with dementia.
Well, I became involved through work actually. It was some work that I was doing around people with dementia and their carers, and I came to the cafes as part of that work, and I just loved it so much that I just stayed and I've continued to volunteer. I found that the people here give me far more than I could ever give them in terms of fulfilment, and I see more care and more devotion from the people here than I think I've ever seen anywhere else.
I have more time on my hands now. My family are grown up, and I had a mother-in-law and an aunt who all have dementia. I also have a nursing path like Francis, and I wanted to do something that I could help with practically, something I had some experience of, and I suppose that's the reason I chose the Alzheimer Society. I've met some amazing families. It's good to see everybody happy. For many of these families, it's the only social outlet that they have.
One of our main things is the musical entertainment, which is a great thing for people with dementia because it lifts the mood, and this is what people really enjoy. They can come along and have fun, have a laugh. There's no stigmas attached. Nobody's pointing the finger, so they can come along and be themselves and just have a fun afternoon and forget the stresses of life. And that's what it's all about. And that's one of my main roles that I really enjoy.
Provide a telephone support service, so if people want information, it could be on anything from unusual behaviour, from people shouting and getting upset. We can provide information about that. We've got leaflets that cover it, and just tips and ideas on how to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, most people, they know what dementia or Alzheimer's is, but people that don't know what it is don't appreciate what certain people have to go through. At the moment, with Ray having it, unfortunately, there's not
You don't know. It sneaks up on you.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, doing a job in the yard, I've got to shed. Shut to, I've got to go back to see what I was doing. That sort of thing. We've always shared it, so she's the boss one.
Well, the thing is as well, because Ray looks quite good for his age, I mean, he is 81, people don't know that he's ill, in quotes. And you say you both do well together. So one night he was sat there reading his paper over and over again, which he does, and I thought, right, I'll just create this poem out of the blue. It's gone a bit further than what I thought, because my daughter had it and she put it on her Facebook, which we haven't got computers, so I don't know. So she printed this, if I can read it for you, please. Forget Me Not, which is the flower of dementia. I write this poem just because I do not understand why you should be chosen from all the people in the land. Chosen to have this illness that can last for years and years, knowing it brings less laughter and makes few more tears. I know you have some memories of years so long ago, but minutes are forgotten, Is your friend? They tell me so. We keep mislaying lots of things, and you say it's never you. Your moods are ever changing, but your humour still shines through. Sometimes together we joke and laugh, and your hand becomes a book. And you write it. When you write down all my mishaps, and perhaps one day I'm gonna look. We still hold hands when walking, or together reeling calms. You'll turn and smile at something, just one of your old chaps. I try not to lose my patience, but you will never know how I try to hide my tears as I still look. Sorry. And I wrote it. And I still get upset reading it. Sorry about that.
Without that support, it would be hard, because it gives you the opportunity to come to this happiness. You're with people that understand, that are in the same boat. We're all rowing the same way, and without that support, life would be hard, because when you're with the problem 7 days every day, you want that something to look forward to, because it not only does it help me, it's a big help to Florence, because she doesn't understand. I may say it's she won't remember being here when we get outside, but it's just that support, and we meet people that understand the problem that you've been left with. Not through, you know, the person hasn't changed, it's just that the illness has deprived them of the person who they were.
If we didn't come to the cafes, we wouldn't get out much at all, and it's nice to come and meet people and make friends, and it gives you that lift. You don't feel as though you're on your own so much when you're you know, among other people making friends. We find it very beneficial.
And we've become friends.
Yes.
We've become friends because, and also we can talk through with each other the things that may be concerning us, and also talk to the staff, or just generally having that focus of people around us where we can feel better and understand what's happening. And but I think the word friendship is probably the biggest thing. But
yes, having someone to talk to, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. It is.
And you see, when you're at home, you seem to be on your own all the time. You're not getting any conversation, you see, with your partner that's you're caring for. So it's nice to be able to talk to someone. You get that interaction with people where you don't if we didn't come to the cafes. I think they're a godsend, really.
I think it's almost been a lifesaver.
Yes.
Over this last 12 months since we started to come, because it's given Brian a focus. He has something to look forward to, because the music is so essential. When they reach a stage where virtually all their other hobbies and pastimes, can't be pursued, to find something that really stimulates them and they get such enjoyment from, this is what happens, the music. And I've seen people here who don't seem to be talking or moving or doing anything, but once the music starts, they become more animated, and you can see they're enjoying it. And I think it's what Pauline said, it gives us a focus, but also it gives them a tremendous stimulation. And I don't know what we'd do without it.
We're a charity that organises interactive musical sessions for people with dementia in residential homes and day centres. We've been operating for about 15 years now, Within the last couple of years, we've worked in partnership with the Doncaster and Rotherham Alzheimer Society in order to produce music in their memory cafes on a regular monthly basis. Now, music's important to us all, but with people with dementia it's particularly important because it helps them to reminisce about their past, particularly if you're using music from their past, but it also stimulates the brain. There's been a lot of research done into the impact of music on the brain, and it's been proved scientifically that music, in particular classical music, would you believe, helps to stimulate the brain and get it working so much better. But of course as well with people with dementia, it gives them a good time. And you know, particularly in the memory cafes, when you see husband and wife, who is often carer and a person struggling with dementia, up dancing together, and you can see that that carer suddenly has a glimpse of the person that they thought they'd lost, and it's just magical. It really is. And Lost Chord actually raised the money, the funding, to perform, as I said, on a regular monthly basis in the memory cafes.
People find that when they come to these cafes, it's not what they expect. Very often when you talk to people about them in their own homes, they're frightened to come because they think that it's going to be very much sitting around a room, looking at each other, not doing anything. When they come and they walk through the door and they see people happy, friendly, chatting, music playing, they're really surprised at how normal this is. It's just like a normal social occasion where people mix and talk and support each other, and that's what keeps them coming back time and time again.